So there's a few things with our enemy card. Our enemy card actually won't do much, but there's several versions of this if you want to keep making the game harder. Like it comes with lots of versions of this card to keep making it harder, and then there's like 2-player versions of the cards. So, yeah, Keith, if I make rules mistakes, call them out. So the life on this card is 35. So once I deal 35 damage to this card, I have won the game. 4 threat just means how many bad guys or how many bad cards will be out on the table at a time. And ultimate 3 is basically when these tokens, there's 3 of them on him, he does his ultimate ability, Bad News Bears, ends poorly for me. The bottom here with the 2 symbol, the 1 symbol, the 2, and the 2 is just the starting way that the game starts. Watch this. Thank you. So, oops, this should be in this pile. So what you do with this is the starting on the bottom was the 2, 1, 2, 2. You can see on the back of these cards, there's 2s and there's 1s. Basically, it's how difficult the card is. 2 is more difficult, 1 is less difficult. So, 2, you match what it is just for the very first time. Love the mat, Etsy, yep. So it's 2, and then there's a 1, a 2, and a 2. The only time you have to pay attention to the bottom of that card. Yeah, it's Etsy. Shuffle it back up, and we'll deal with that in a little bit. Now, what makes Ashes really cool, in my opinion, is that, you know, for like Marvel Champions, you draw your starting 5, and like if you don't like it, you mulligan, and then you try another 5. You don't do that with Ashes. You actually pick your starting 5. It's known as your starting 5. So you could pick whatever cards you want from here to be your first 5 cards. The only thing is that you can't pick 2 of the same card. Is the Jericho deck the Precon? Hey, Chop Power. Yes. Yeah, I just pulled it from the Argaia Chimera box. So I don't even know what it's about. You can take the same exact deck and mix it and match it with the other Phoenix Born we saw. What's her spell board again? It is spell board of 3, battlefield of 7. So you pick any 5 cards that you want. You just can't pick double. So like, right, I have double edge, for example. I can't have 2 of those. So I'm going to take Time Stopper, Spear Mage. We'll do 1 summon. We'll do one of her cards. Why not, right? Why not? Another ally. We'll pick a bunch of allies. No bad starting hands. First 5 is such a cool mechanic. I can't believe they didn't use it more, especially in TCGs. Yeah, it's really cool. And then you have to shuffle up. I should have done this the other way, but... All right, so we'll read... Generally speaking, with the rules, all you need, more or less, is this book. This book will generally tell you how that go. Do the cards complete sleeves? No. So this you could play off of. There's going to be some details that you'll need to look up, but generally you can just have the back of this book and be good to go. So you always start. You're always the first player. And you have to basically just go through the steps. So you roll your dice. Your dice are going to be what pays for the card, right? So in Marvel Champions, you throw away cards to pay for cards. Not in this. The way you pay for this card, for example... Yes, I'll need that reminder constantly. The way you pay for this card is this top symbol is the main action, right? So you just need main action. And the bottom one is the type of symbol on the die you will need. So for right now, on all these dice, every single die that's out there has 3 sides like this, 2 of the next highest, and 1 of the most rare. Though I think the turtle's the most rare. Yeah, turtle's the most rare. So 1 turtle side, 2 of these sides, 3 of these sides, okay? So this is how we're going to pay for things. All you need is love? I mean, not in this game. All right, so I like to organize them all just so I have them. I'm acting like I invented the organization. Most people just organize it all. Now, quick note, a turtle can pay for anything below it. Hourglass can pay for anything below it. The basic ones can only pay for the basics, right? So we roll our dice. We discard cards. This is for later on. You draw your cards. That's for later on. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool. You start with your starting 5. So player turn phase. The way that this works is you have to follow the rules of play. God, I keep forgetting that thing exists. You roll your dice, discard your cards. Okay, so player phase. Starting with the first player, alternating taking turns, you must take one main action during your turn. You may also take one side action. So what I'm going to do is pick a main action, do the thing, which is pay for the card, attack, pass, and then possibly do a side action. I'm going to do my action. They're going to do their action. I'm going to do my action, their action, my action, their action. We just go back and forth until they can't do anything else and I can't do anything else. Then we move on to the recovery phase. What they're going to do on their action is pretty simple. First step is we have to resolve aspect abilities, which we don't have to worry about yet. I'll explain that when we get there. So if one or more cards is face down, all it's going to do is roll a behavior die and one of these rage dice. Okay, and we'll explain what this. The behavior die, whatever number it lands on, we just do the thing it says on the card. So whatever it says on the card, we just do that thing. We roll a 1, we just reveal a card. 2 or 4, we attack. If not, you reveal. So you kind of know what it's going to do, especially first turn. First turn, I know it's just going to reveal it. Something bad might happen, but we'll see when we get there. That's all they're going to do. Once it's face up, then the Chimera will start attacking us with all the cards. Like guaranteed. We stop rolling dice and it just guarantees attacks us. So we can kind of plan a little bit of what's going on. So they're going to do that. Then we're going to do our turn. Their turn, our turn, our turn. Okay. That's it. So for us, we're the first player. We need to figure out what we want to do. So for example, if I wanted to start my whole summoning process, right, in order to get the strong cards out of this deck, you have to first put a ready spell in your spell board. Now, if you remember, our spell board is only 3 slots and that's it. So I can only put 3 different spell cards, but I could put 7 allies out on the table. So with this card, it would be a main action to get this card on the table. Then I could, because it's a side action, do a side action, exhaust this card, spend 2 time and 2 basic to remove an unexhausted ally you control from play. If you do, place a Tusk Mount Conjuration onto your battlefield, placing the ally face down under it. Problem is, I don't have an exhausted ally, so I can't do that. So, okay, this guy's pretty strong. For example, if we played this ally, Spearmaster, it's a main action. It costs 1 turtle die, 1 hourglass, and 1 basic die. And they have different things. So when this card comes into play at the end of the round, place 2 status tokens on it. And Spear Volley, when this unit is declared as an attacker, you may remove any number of status tokens on it and do some stuff. We'll deal with that later. That's a different precon version of her. Never seen this version of her precon. It's in the new box. So it's not like her precon. It's the one that comes in the box. Attack of 3, life of 3, recover of 2. We'll explain as we go along, but it kind of sounds like what it sounds like, right? You're attacking your total life, and recovery is at the very end. So I like allies. They are strong. So my main action is going to be this main action. I spend a turtle. I spend 1 hourglass, and I spend 1 basic die. If I wanted to, I could have spent 2 hourglass instead of basic die. No real reason to do that yet. So that's my main action. I can only do 1. That's it. I could do a side action, which is listed on this card, where I could pay the cost of one of those other symbols I showed you. I could activate a dice power, or I can meditate. A dice power is just on this card, which it relates to the cards that you have. And basically it says for side action, spend a turtle, place 1 status token on a target unit you control. Then you may remove 1 status token from a target unit or spell. We can get into all that later. For meditation, you would discard cards from your hand or your spell board to raise a dice level. So what that means is that if it was like, hey, I don't want this card, I could discard it and then make this the best one possible. Or I could just discard this top card to make this the best one possible. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. I'm not going to do any of that yet, though, because it seems not necessary. Actually, I don't think I need that. Nah, we'll keep it just in case. Okay, so that's it for my turn. That's all I was able to do. I did my main action. I don't want to do a side action. No, I'm not going to keep this, actually. I don't think I need it. I need more space. So, now it's the Chimera's turn. So, no status cards you're going to worry about. 1 or more cards are still face down. So, all we have to do now is roll. You always roll the red die, and you roll 1 of these dice. What's going to happen is it's a 3. And this symbol. This symbol means it goes up here. Once these are filled out, then a bad token goes on it to start working on its ultimate. Really stinks. I think the majority of Phoenixborn have 2 precons now because of Red Rains. I think so too. I think you're right. Also, welcome, King. So that goes in there. We'll worry about when that fills up long story short, it's bad if it fills up. So we roll the 3. We look at our behavior card. 2 to 4. So it's a 3. Attack if able. There's no attacking card, so nothing can attack me. If not, you reveal. Okay, cool. So we flip over this card, and it's Ignition. So it's going to be an attacker. They come in with 2 status tokens. So at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to the rightmost aspect on this battlefield without any attachment to it. We'll get into that later. It has 3 attack, 3 life, and 2 blood, which we'll get into. Don't need to worry about that too much yet. So I'll put our 2 status tokens. Again, these are from Buy the Same Token, so they look a little bit different than yours. That's why. All right. That's all they do. That's all that they have going on. So now it's my turn. So what I could do, if I really wanted to, is I could attack this card if I really wanted to. Attacks happen at the same exact time. I'm already lost. I'm sorry, Magic. Let me know what your question is. Attacks happen at the same exact time. Okay, so it's not like I attack and then whatever. Generally speaking, they happen at the same exact time. So they have 3 life and 3 attack. I have 3 life, 3 attack as well. We would just kill each other is all that happened. You generally don't want to lose allies that fast. Like, it's not great. So I don't want to do that yet, at least. So, and once you attack and exhaust them, they're kind of done for this round, unless you have a way to ready them up. Okay. Take out this blade, choose a target unit. Sorry, I just had to read the cards to see. Until the end of the next turn or the round. All right, let's put our... I found you. A blender butt. So we're going to put him into play. So he's a main action and costs 1 time symbol. So we put him into play. Use a time die. When his unit comes into play, look at the top card of your draw pile and place it either in the top or bottom of your draw pile. Then you draw 1 card. No, I like time stopper. I'm going to put that on top, and then you draw 1 card. So I get this time stopper. Okay. I'm not going to do a side action. Main action. First thing we have to do is remove a status token from it. And it states, at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to attach a red feather conjuration, which is off to the side. Red feather conjuration alteration spell to the rightmost aspect on this battlefield without any attachment to it. So you can't attach it to these, right? So, all right, Blank, take care. So the red feather comes on. Gotta eat. Lame. What is this game? Hey, 812. It is Ashes Reborn. So at the end of the round, place 1 wound token on the opposing player's target Phoenix Born. Wow, that's terrible. Okay. So we put this into play. That attaches to him. So we want to get rid of that. It adds 1 life to him, which stinks too. And we're just going to keep slowly taking damage. Or at the end of the round, not the phase. Okay, cool. Thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. All right. Now it's our turn. Oh, wait. No, it's not our turn. We didn't roll the dice. Sorry. We just did that. So we did that. Now we roll the dice. It's a basic, so that does not go up there, and it's an 8. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Raise 1 basic dice, rage 1 level, and then you reveal the next card. All that means is we take one of these dice, and we bring it up here, and reveal the next card, which is Blazing Speed. When the unit comes into play, the Chimera gains the following effect for the remainder of the turn. After this turn, the Chimera takes an additional turn against the opposing player. Oh, God. Bro, how hard is this supposed to be? Okay, so after this turn, the Chimera takes an additional turn against the player. All right, so that comes into play. Their turn would be done, but because now of that effect, Chimera gains the following effect for the remainder of this turn. He gets to go again. So we take our dice, we roll it. This goes up here, which is bad, and we roll a 10. Standard 2, Expert 2, basically. So we reveal, and then we attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to the revealed aspect. So we reveal, and there's different chimeras? Yes. He's playing against Rodent or Venom Goblin with Ashes? That's what it feels like, dude. All right, Plume. When this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that later. So he comes into play. Hey, Brewmeister. Yeah, this got really aggressive really fast. Okay. Father Lizard, thank you for the follow. Okay. Let me just put that there. Okay, we'll do the time stopper, I guess. No, I don't have a turtle. How big is the tusk thing? Okay. Oh boy. I feel like Tusk Mount is good. You could just top deck? I could, yeah. No, you could backseat, that's fine. The problem is, do I want to put the time stopper in or not? We'll do the Tusk Mount. So all it does is it costs a main symbol. So we're going to do that. We can remove someone from play. Which I think we're going to do. So our main action was doing this symbol up here, which is just to play the card. Okay. Now our side action is a cost side action. We exhaust this card. We spend 2 time. We spend 2 basic. So we're going to do that. Exhaust, 2 time, 2 basic. I'm going to hope this pays off. You get to remove an unexhausted ally you control from play. If you do, place a Tusk Conjuration Alteration or Conjuration onto your battlefield. Which is this guy. Placing an ally face down. I assume when this guy leaves, he leaves too, Keith. So this guy is a 5/4/1 stat. Wreckage. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls. These are units. Goes back in your hand. Okay. Place 2 Rebel Spirit Conjurations on the battlefield, which is like more allies. So we definitely want to do that. Oh yeah, it says when this unit is destroyed underneath. Goes in your hand. Okay, so he's mounted. So that was our main and our side. Now it's their turn. We take this thing off. And actually, probably should have done that before, but that's all right. So you put the red feather under the rightmost thing. I think we were supposed to actually do that for this one, but that's all right. Slight mistake. That goes there. Now, still 1 face down card, so they have to roll. A basic and an 11. It's probably not good. 11 is to reveal, and then you attach a red feather to the revealed aspect. Another Plume. When this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to this unit. Okay. Oh boy. The same tokens for this too. Are they nice? Quick, where did that Chimera board mat? This came from Etsy. All right. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do my turn. On their turn, they're going to attack me. It's going to start with the leftmost one, and then this one, and this one, this one. Here's the weird timing thing that you need to know. Generally speaking, in Ash's games, when you attack, you exhaust yours, and if they were to defend, like if you were playing another person, if they defended and attacked you back, counterattacking, they exhaust theirs. That doesn't happen in this game. So what happens for solo is that when they attack, they exhaust, and they'll do their attacks, and I'll explain that in a second. When I attack them, they don't exhaust. Now, If I attack him now, they're going to counterattack me and probably kill me. If he attacks his next round and exhausts, he won't counterattack me. I know that's a lot right now and kind of confusing, and this is the hardest part about Ashes, is understanding this right here. Once you understand this, you're pretty good to go, but that's the weirdest thing. So we have to time our attacks, because generally speaking, it's not as simple as like, I'm just going to attack him now and just call it a day. You have to think about what you want to attack and when you wanted to attack it. Yes, thus this is where I've always said this feels like a chess match. This is when it starts feeling like a chess match. King Ronan, thank you for the follow, dude. So I only have 2 dice left for resources, unfortunately, which is not great. What we can do, draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. If you discard, deal 1 damage to a target unit opponent controls and deal 1 damage to... Okay. So I think for our side action, what we're going to do is actually this card. Father Lizard, thank you for subbing with your Prime sub, dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you. All right, let me think about this for a second. Actually, we don't have to do that yet. What we can do is... All right, so we're going to use a side action and meditation. I'm going to top deck off. So it just means, hey, Shmanny, how's it going? I would get ascendancy. Once I get it, I'll play it so you can all see it. So all this means is we take the top card and we discard it. So we lost one of our sages. And I can make this any symbol I want now. So that's our side action, right? Then our main action, I'm going to pay for the time stopper. So after a unit comes into play onto a battlefield, you may play this unit from your hand without paying its main action cost. Oh man, I didn't even see that before. We probably should have been doing that. My bad. I messed up on that, but that's all right. We know now for the future. When this unit comes into play, choose a target unit the opponent controls. That unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next turn or the round. So, we'll pay your turtle. Damn, I love this game, me too. All right, so when this unit comes into play, choose a target unit an opponent controls. That unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next round. Or end of the... Oh, I'm sorry. Until the end of the next turn or the round. So if we do it on this card, he can't attack me. And he's kind of beefy, but this one can. That's not the worst thing. And if he can't block, I can kill him. All right, I think we're going to do that. So I'm just going to put this here as a reminder. Just got in the Red Reigns. How is this box versus something like Neverset or Shadowwreck? I've never played Neverset or Shadowwreck. I wish I could be better with that. If anyone in chat knows, please let Lizard know. But I love this game. For solo, especially. Okay. So this unit cannot attack, block, or guard. So Keith, just to double check, right? I could just attack him, and it's like he's exhausted, right? Because he can't counterattack me back. Cannot attack. Let me just double check to make sure. Correct? Okay, cool. So okay. Now, I'm going to attack with the Tusk Mount. So I would have to exhaust him. Now, here's the thing I always forget, because I'm bad at times, is that you have to check if any of them have a defender. If it's a defender, you can't attack it. They get defended. If exhausted, no counterattack, but don't forget, yes, exactly. So the thing I always forget is that, yes, I want to attack this card, but the Chimera can come in and block for it and stop me from attacking them. So the way you figure that out is you take this die. If it's a 9, 10, 11, or 12, the Chimera blocks this attack. Get to 2. Thank goodness. We're going to explain when it gets blocked, because things will get blocked for sure. So I deal 5 damage to his 4 life. The reason he has 4 right now is because of this card underneath that gives him +1 life. So he has 3 life, 4 life total. He has 4. He is now dead. So This card goes away at the end of the round. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Nothing happens here. Now, I told you before I would tell you what the blood means. What it means is that even when you take out these cards on the table, you still get to do damage to that Chimera. So 2 blood means 2 damage comes onto this onto that Chimera. I need to do 35 damage total. So it behooves you to still take out this stuff. LW, they give you 5 months. Appreciate it.
20 should be Fantasy Flight Games in Flight host.
Thank you. I agree. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the support. All right, so we took out this card. It does damage the blood damage to the Chimera. Cool. So that was our main action. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, which is what we did, place 2 Rubble Conjurations onto your battlefield. So I get to put 2 of these guys on there. And these are cool because they're like little dinosaurs. And dinosaurs are fun. So when this unit comes into play, discard 1 card off the top of the target opponent's draw pile. And it has a 1/1 stat. I just never get on Twitch. So 2 of them come in. So we get to top deck his deck by 2. Cool. And there's stuff that happens if he goes through his entire pile. We'll get into that if we get that far. So I have some extra little spirit guys out there, which is really nice because they can help block. Cool. All right. That's it for my turn. That's all I could do. I did my main action. Let's see how long it takes. Now, he has no face-up cards. So now he's going to work left to right to attack me. So Blazing Speed is going to attack me. What this card does is it attacks for 2, 1 life, 1 blood. When this unit comes into play... Okay, so we don't have to do that. So who does he attack, right? We don't, like, it doesn't, like, who does he attack? Do I get to decide? No. There's a symbol up here. This symbol in the middle means that he's going to attack my Phoenixborn. So he's going to deal 2 damage to my Phoenixborn. I'm just going to take the damage. That's fine. Because I have 17 life. I don't care as much. So that's all that means. He gets exhausted now. If it was this card, for example, it would attack my leftmost battlefield character. If the symbol is on the right side, it would attack the rightmost. So you know ahead of time who's going to attack where, right? I knew this was going to attack my Phoenixborn. This is going to attack the leftmost. This is going to attack the leftmost. If he dies from this card, then the new leftmost is this one. So the order in which you put your cards out is important. You can't rearrange them however you want. They have to come out left to right. Okay? So he's now exhausted. He did his attack. Excuse me. He is now done. Important notes now. Because he is exhausted, and I explained before that when I attack, they would counterattack me and all that fun stuff. He can't counterattack me anymore. He is exhausted. So if I get someone like the Rubble Spirit to just attack, then it's just going to deal the damage but not counterattack my little dinosaur here, which is really nice. It's something I can do. I could wait a little bit because this plume is going to hit for 4 damage to my Spearmaster. I know that the plume is going to do this because it says it's going to do this. And I know it's the next thing in line to do it. So I have to think, okay, how do I want to handle this right now, right? Do I want to attack with the Spearmaster and try to get the jump on it? If I can try to kill it, I don't think I really can. The other problem is if I don't kill it with the Spearmaster and I knock the Spearmaster out, then it's probably going to attack my Tusk and my Tusk can't counterattack it. So you have to kind of, again, plan out the steps of what it's going to do. Okay. The one thing I'll mention too that I didn't yet is that your Phoenixborn could do one other thing. Whenever these cards attack someone here, once per the round, you can turn this card sideways to block the attack. And by blocking, it just absorbs all the damage. So for example, I know Plume is going to attack this one for 4. It will kill this card, but I will not be able to kill it back. So next turn, I can think, okay, I want to exhaust this card to take this block. It takes damage on it here, but it keeps the Spearmaster alive a little bit longer. Just things to kind of think about in your little chess match here. All right. Okay, we need to think about what to do. I need to deal more damage. All right. We could do that block. That's fine. They still have a lot of life, though. Hmm. Boy, okay. Alright, so this is the different things I'm thinking. I have a card here called Double Edge. And Double Edge allows me to draw 2 cards, discard 1 card from your hand. If you discarded, deal 1 damage to a target unit the opponent controls, and deal 1 damage to the opponent's Phoenixborn. When it says stuff like that, the Chimera is essentially the Phoenixborn, just so that you know that for reference. The 1 damage could just do on this card, which could be nice because they will... Let me think about this. They will deal the 1 damage so I don't have to use an attacker. This card has 5 life. So when this card attacks, I can block here, and then I can attack it later on. If I use the Rubble Spirit to attack this guy, who has 3 life, they can take each other out, which isn't great, but it's not the worst thing in the world, which is kind of what I'm thinking. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with the Rubble Spirit. It deals 1 damage to this plume, and it deals 4 damage back to me. Oh wait, does that make it the attacker? Because if it does... No, it's not the attacker, it's the defender. Keith, quick question. If I attack him, that doesn't make him the attacker. It just makes him the defender. Yeah, so he doesn't get that. So I'm going to do 1 here. He's going to deal 1 damage. He's going to deal 4 damage back to my Rubble Spirit. Kills it. With these cards, they just go back in this pile because I can summon them later. Let's do my side action of Double Edge. So I'm going to do side action, play this card, which just states draw 2 cards, discard 1 card from your hand. So we're going to draw 2 cards. Reaction, you may play this spell after an ally you control is destroyed as a result of an attack spell. Place that ally into your hand, deal 2 damage. Oh, that's good. Oh, I don't have a turtle, though. Tranquility. At the end of your turn, place 1 status token on this spell. Then there's 3 more spells. Now I'm going to get rid of that card. So I get to deal 1 damage. We'll take out this card. It has 1 blood on it, so 1 goes onto there. Okay. Oh, yeah, shoot. Roll for the Chimera. All right, it's a 4. Thank you. When I attacked him, I should have rolled. See? I told you, I make that mistake all the time. All right, that was my main, my side. So now the plume is going to attack. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to it, which is terrible because it just keeps adding life to it. All right, so he's going to attack my leftmost unit. The reason I know this is because the symbol's on the left-hand side. I am going to block this with Jericho. So it's going to deal 4 damage onto her, which is 6 total that she has now. I have her 17 life. All right, he's exhausted, and that's it. The next thing is he's going to attack this one. The problem is I'm going to gain 1 extra life on it. So I should probably use the Rubble Spirit so they kill each other. I don't have much else I can do. Yeah, after image is just timed poorly. If I play the Time Stopper, I could stop it from attacking for a round, which just kind of delays the inevitable. But they can't guard. And you do 3 damage. Okay, I think that's what we do. So, okay, what we're going to do for our turn. Side action, I'm going to throw away this card. Throw it away, make this into a turtle. Oh no, because I can't do the attack. That's fine. Do a turtle. Main action, we're gonna play another time stopper. So I've used all my dice. And they cannot the unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next turn or the round. All right, that's everything I do. Now it's their turn. He's exhausted. They cannot attack until the end of the next turn, which is now their turn. So they can't do anything this turn. This would be unexhausted. So their next turn, they're going to attack me. Okay. Now it's our turn. So what we'll do... Ugh, I'm not going to be able to get rid of that card, though. Oh, boy. And that one I kind of needed to, too. No, it's better to take out this card. Because this is going to deal 3 damage onto us, which is bad. Okay. Changing plans. Spearmaster is going to deal 3 damage here. How much damage do you have setting? I have 3. That's used 1, 1, 1. I'm going to do it onto this one. Because each feather card at the end of the round place 1 wound token on the opposing player's target Phoenixborn. This is 3 wounds versus 1, and it's going to get a second one. So obviously 3 is worse. So we're going to deal 3 damage to him. Oops. 2, 3. He doesn't counterattack me. That's fine. He's exhausted. Now it's their turn. He's going to attack. When he does, when this unit declares an attacker, attach a red fan. Okay. That goes on. He's going to deal damage to my leftmost unit. He's going to kill it. Because I can't do anything with it. Like, I can't counterattack. And that's that. Alright, he's dead. And he's exhausted. Now it's our turn. Oh, shoot. I forgot to roll for block. Alright, it was a 1. That was for before. Alright, so he's got 3 life left on it. So we're going to have to attack 3 times. No, we have no guard on anything. Alright, so now our turn. I'm going to attack Time Stopper onto this one. We have to see if the Phoenix or the Chimera blocks it. It doesn't. It's a 5. So 1 more damage. Their turn, they can't do anything. Everything's exhausted. So now it's our turn. Rebel Spirit's going to attack. This card again. It's a 3. Thank goodness. Getting lucky rolls. 5 of the 3, 4, 5, 6 life. It's their turn. They can't do anything. My turn. Time Stopper. Come on. Ugh. Okay, it's a 9. So the Chimera blocks this, and we attack the Chimera instead, which is absolutely terrible for us. Okay. End of the round. Nothing else happens. So, we have to do what's on these cards. So at the end of the round, which is where we're at now, because I can't do anything, they can't do anything. We're done. Place 1 wound token on the opposing player's target Phoenixborn. They have 5 of them, which is terrible. So we just went from 6 damage to now 11. We're just god-awful. Okay. So we recover wounds off of them if they had any. So for example, Time Stopper has 2 life and recovery 1. So if she had 1 damage, we could recover that 1 damage. If she had 2, she'd be dead. But if she had 1 life or 1 damage, we could have recovered that, but there's no anything to do with that. So that's fine. Okay, so exhaustion. Exhaust dice. Do what I did. So place 1 red reigns token on the Chimera for each aspect still in play, which is really bad too. So he gets 2 of these on here. Why is that important? Because when he hits his 3rd one, this ultimate like pops. It's absolutely terrible for us. It's never good. You'll see in a little bit because they're going to do it next turn. So we replenish their aspects. So all of this slides down to the leftmost side. And then they get a face down card. And a face down card. I know this one's going to be a little tougher than this one, but it's still not great. And then replenish statuses. There's no statuses, so we don't have to worry about that. They turn face up. Now, they are the first player. And we start with the prepare phase, and you start again. And this is the pattern that you just keep doing the game over and over and over. So first we have to roll all of our dice that are exhausted. If we had any that weren't exhausted, we could keep them if we want to. Oh God, no turtles. That's not great. Not great, Bob. We could discard any cards from our hand that we wanted to, but we have none. And you draw back up to 5 cards. If we were not drawing any, because you don't reshuffle your deck, our Phoenixborn would get damaged. How long did it take you to learn Ashes? Seems like a step up from Marvel Champions. The overall gameplay is easy. It's just the attacking and counterattacking that gets hard. So I have to remove all the exhaustion tokens. Once you learn that, you're easy. What sleeves are you using? Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield matte. So you can see they kind of have like a rougher finish on the back. All right, so we got our 5 cards. So last time we did this, we went first, right? Now they're going first. It's kind of the same exact thing. These don't attack because there's at least 1 card face down. So the first card on the left that's face down, we're going to deal with it. How well do they hug the front of the card? I don't know. Pretty good. Hold on, wait. So if this is your card, hold on, camera's blurry. Can you buy 2,000 sleeves at once for a discount? You kind of can. So you can kind of see, like, they do a pretty good job, right? There's a little bit of space. They're expensive, though. Get them on eBay. They're usually cheaper. Ilman, work in the chat. Okay, so they have face down cards. So we have to roll these 2 dice. Ugh, okay. That and an 8. So to look at what 8 says. 8. Raise, oh God, okay. Raise 1 basic dice 1 level, then reveal. All right. So he has now fulfilled this, which is terrible for us. We now read, I heard Katana is really good too. We now read the ultimate card and do what it says. After playing red range token on the Chimera, if there are red range tokens equal to or greater than the Chimera's ultimate value, which theirs is 3, so we have 3. Remove all the red range tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value. So all 3 go off. Cool. Discard all cards in the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own. So basically that means like if I had any like cards that attached to them and like helped me out, we get rid of all of them, right? But we don't have any of that. All right, so for each of Chimera's opponents, oh God, remove the leftmost unit from the game. Well, that's terrible because that's my Tusk mount, which is really, really strong. When his unit is destroyed, place the allies underneath it in your hand. So this ally comes back in my hand. I told you, it's not good. For each of the Chimera's battlefields, attach a red... Or for each of the Chimera's battlefields, attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to the leftmost aspect. So this guy... Yeah, it's another one of these cards. Dude, we're going to get skunked. No, increase the Chimera's ultimate value by 1 for each exhausted token of the Chimera on this card. Oh, we don't have to deal with that. Okay. Leon's getting larger. The dimension of the cards, are they the normal size cards, like one-piece cards? Yeah. Same cards as like Marvel Champions or anything like that. So after you finish the ultimate, you get rid of the ultimate and the behavior cards, and they removed. And now we have ultimate 2 in, which is a little bit worse when that pops. And then the behavior roll card. Wait, why is that not right? Oh. The behavior 2 card comes in, and we have to do what that card says. Just note ultimate trips when Chimera has 3 crystals. Yes, exactly. Yes. So what are we rolling? 8? All right. So that behavior goes away. So we now reveal the leftmost card. Oh, these all go back to normal now. So yeah. So what I say was reveal. Gal and retails? Yeah, it is. So reveal the card, Respark. Remember, this is a punishing game? Dude, it's tough. This is tough. At the end of the round, and when this unit is destroyed, add a face-down aspect card to the battlefield. Come on. Okay. Definitely want to take out that. So that was their turn. Their turn was a lot of fun. That went well for us. Now it is our turn. Put that up there. Dude, this aspect's rough. Holy cow. Okay, so you all know this is a really hard chimera, apparently. This is much rougher than most. Okay. That makes sense. It's the last one. Alright, so they're gonna reveal this. Deal with that in a little bit. They brought the heat. Okay. Oh boy. God. Maybe the last one. There are 2 new dice types coming in the new box. Yeah, the last one for like the Reborn thing. Ascendancy will change things up. All right. Do we want to put the sage out there? Ugh. All right. So what's the Cinder Spirit look like? Is he any good? It's used to close an attacker. It has 1 or more. That's not bad. All right. I'm going to do this and hope for the best. So we're going to play this. All we have to do for our main action is play it. And then next turn, we can hopefully put a status token. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're just going to play that card. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah. We're going to do that. Since basic Ashes 2.0, yeah. Well, the upgrade pack was what, 1.5 technically? Yeah, it was 1.5 technically, but I get what you're saying. 5. All right, what we'll do. All right, so main action, we do that. Side action, we're gonna exhaust the mount. Use 2 time, 2 basic. And get a Tusk mount back out there. The Time Stopper is going to be riding it. And hopefully that helps us. I swear I read somewhere that I start shipping out next. Yeah, it should be soon. It comes out. Odette and Viper. Yeah, they're good. That's not exhaust. I know, that's even worse. All right, so that was our main, that was our side. So now their turn. They're going to roll their 2 dice. That's still basic, and it's an 8. 8 states, raise 2 basic, rage dice 1 level, and then you reveal a card. Fantastic. So it gets 2 of these. And then reveal this card. Declarate. After the opposing player takes a side action or plays a reaction spell, they must discard 1 card from the top of their draw pile. Okay, whatever. Okay, so all their stuff is out. We know next turn they're going to start attacking left to right. That's something. He's going to basically attack me. What's he got? 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has 1, 2. Okay, so they'll just kill each other. Or not kill each other. He'll deal damage. Actually, no, they will kill each other. These 2 are just going to kill each other. So I'm just going to kind of let that go. I'm okay with that right now. Well, if I do it by attacking, I get to put 2 Rubble Spirits out there, which is something. Isn't the mount a conjuration? What do you mean? Underneath here? It was an ally. This is the conjuration. Or you mean this? This is a conjuration. Unless I misunderstood what you're saying. Okay. Basically, you always have a mount every round. Yes, I should be able to get that tusk mount. And if I kill with it, I can keep getting rebel spirits out. Which helps. You could put a status token on anyone, right? I don't have to put on someone. Like, I could just put on anything. Okay. Because what we could do is summon the Cinder Spirit. This card down here. Which allow us to get in a decent card. When this unit declares an attacker. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah. Okay. Main action. We're going to exhaust this card. And place one status token on it. So then our side action is that we spend these two and move one status token from this spell onto a unit you control. Sure. If you do, place a Cinder Spirit Conjuration onto your battlefield. So he's going to come out in there. I want the status tokens on him, but that's fine. All right, those are my actions. Now it's his turn. So we're done rolling dice. He's going to attack. When he's declared as an attacker, we put another red feather on him. Okay, that's all the red feathers in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They cannot play more right now. He's going to attack my leftmost unit for 4, which is this guy. Oh, yeah, we were going to attack with him. Nah, that's fine. So they're going to hit each other. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 life. Okay, so they knock each other out. This card goes back in my hand. We kill this guy. That's something. So they have 2 blood on this card. So this goes up to 6 total. At 35. Yeah, they attacked me. I attacked them. Something happens if it calls to add more feathers and you can't, then nothing happens, essentially. You're just so screwed that the game stops caring. All right, so that was their turn, our turn. Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. We did a side action, right, before? I had to take a top card off my draw pile. I forgot about this card. All right, let's do... a side action? Should make some don't forget tokens. I know, right? I could just use my other ones. We're going to do a side action. And throw away Rising Tides. I have to throw away... After the opposing player takes a side action, they must discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. Ugh, Spearmaster. Our side action is going to make this die a turtle. And then our main action is to put the Time Stopper in. And... that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Is that really the best move to do? It feels silly now. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Reminder tokens for D20 by the same time. I know, right? All right, that's fine for now. They're gonna attack their leftmost one. He's gonna exhaust. He's gonna deal 4 damage to the Rebel Spirit. Kill it. I deal 1 damage back. He gets a red feather on it. Now it's our turn. We have to take out this card. It's got 4 life. We don't have 4 attack. God, okay. Ugh. I can't keep top decking. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm so far behind now. All right, we'll do main action. Put the summon Cinder's spirit, another one in play. So that's our spell board completely. No, it's not. Sorry, this goes under there. It'll do as a main action. Okay. They're gonna attack. Respark is gonna attack at the end of the round, and when this is destroyed. Okay. So he's gonna attack her for 2, or I'm sorry, 3. 3? Yeah, 3. So that's 2 there. That's 14 out of 17. Already going well. Now it's our turn. Should we, is there a way to really power this up? If anything's close now, we're about to get stomped. All right, main action. We're gonna play the other Sage. When a unit comes to play, look at the top card of your draw pile and place it on the top or bottom, then draw 1 card. I'll put this on the bottom for now. And draw a card, another Tranquility. That's our main. We're not doing a side. All right, they're going to attack. After the opposing player takes a side action or plays a reaction spell, we did not. They're going to attack this guy for 2, knock him out. We're going to deal 1 damage back. Now, when this unit is destroyed, you may place 1 status token on a target unit. So we'll place a status on here. The reason being is because now he gets a little bit stronger with each one. All right, now it's our turn. Ugh. Okay. Well, main action, put another Sage in. We get to look at the top card. Spearmaster we'll put in the bottom. Roll dice for resources, then use resources to play cards on profit, basically. If it works out. Alright. Not doing a side action. Actually, well, I guess we could. We'll play Tranquility as an alteration spell. Does that go in our spell board? Alteration spells? Side action puts this in play. At the end of your turn, place 1 status token on the spell. Then it's the 3 or more tokens removed from the game. Actually, that makes no sense. We have no way to move around tokens yet, so it doesn't really do much for us. Alright, so we did our main. Do that. They go. They can't do anything, so it's our turn. Main action, I'll just put another summon on here. And I'm not doing anything. They go. Our turn. Okay. So. Okay, so what we could do with the Cinder Spirit is Ignite. So this card states, when it's used to declare as an attacker, if it has one or more status tokens on it, add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. So it does have 1. If you do, you may deal 1 damage to another target unit. Okay. So we're going to attack for 3 onto this card. So that's 3 onto there. They don't attack back because they're exhausted. They're not dead, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. No. And then we could deal 1 damage to another target unit. We're going to deal it to this target unit and knock it out. It has 1 blood. Oh, shoot. Okay, thank God. It has 1 blood, so it deals 1 more damage onto the Phoenixborn. Okay. That was our move. Their turn. Can't do anything. Everything's exhausted. Our turn. Let us use our mage, I guess, and deal 1 damage here. And that's going to knock him out. So he is dead. It's 2 blood. So 2 more blood goes on here. Oh, did I roll or no? All right, it's 2, just in case I didn't. All right, that was our turn. Their turn. They can't do anything. Our turn. We're going to use a time stopper. Do 1 damage here. Let's roll first and actually remember this. Oh my God, okay. So the 1 damage just goes on here. So that's up to 10. Okay. Their turn, they can't do anything. Our turn. Okay. It's at the end of the round it does it. Interesting. So we're going to try to do 1 damage here. To 7, so we actually do it. Cool. Does not kill it. All right. I can't do anything else. They can't do anything else. We're good here. So now we recover. It's nothing to recover. Remove exhaustions. So they are not exhausted. We are... Where that Chimera wasn't, I should say. We may exhaust any dice. I am going to exhaust that one. Red Range token for each aspect in play. So 1 goes on into play. Place red range tokens replenish aspects. So what's gonna think about this? It's gonna be 2, 3, 4, and then replenish statuses. Now it's the end of the round. So at the end of the round, and when this unit is destroyed, add a face down aspect card to the battlefield. So they get another card. Do the heroes get their own personal dice set? They can, yes. There are several. There's like 6 or 7 sets of dice, and this set is mono deck or mono colored. So a lot of them have like 2 dice colors instead to play cards. This one just has 1. All right, we are now first player, and we go back to the top. So, but you can have it be 3 different colors if you want, or 4, or 5, or heck, more. It's not always the best strategy. Oh, 1 turtle. It's not always the best strategy, but you could do it. But there's a lot of overlap. So not like Jericho won't be the only one to use these dice. You kind of have to look at the cards and see what they would use. Do I want to discard Tranquility? I am. I don't have a good way to do anything with it. I need more allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fatal Strike. That sounds good. You may play this spell after an opponent takes a pass main action. Deal 2 damage to the target unit or Phoenix. Oh, I like that. Double Edge. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. Tricolor is pretty common. I'm just not good at it. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Our Phoenixborn has 3 life left. They're going to deal 3 damage, so I have to get rid of that card and figure that out. So they're not probably going to attack for a little while. Hopefully. And I really want to get another mount in play. There's so many things I want to do. Okay. I have no main action cards. The package, most Phoenix Born are dual colored. Yeah. But you can deck build it and change it however you want. All right, for our main action, we're going to do place a status token on this spell. Now, side action, we're probably going to summon the mount. Yeah. So, side action, we're going to summon the mount. So, it costs 2 of them and 2 of them. And we'll get the Sage. All right, so F's unit destroys. Okay, that's fine. Deck building this can lead to some severe analysis paralysis. Yeah. All right, so that was our main action, side action. Okay, so they have a face down card. So we roll these. Basic and a 6. 6 states reveal an attack with the revealed aspect if able. Womp. Blazing Speed. After this unit comes into play, the Chimera gains the following effect for the main turn. After this turn, the Chimera takes an additional turn against the opposing player. Good. Alright, so Blazing Speed is going to attack my Phoenix Born for 2. Because it attack if able. Can I have any of my people block it? Hey, Labyrinth. It's weird as the Marvel Gems. I know, right? Yeah, one unexhausted character could block it. Okay. Yeah, the Conjurations would be. It would have been really nice to have one right now. But I don't. Red Range matches use the precon decks. Yeah, but you don't have to use the precon. You can construct. Alright, so I don't want Jericho to take damage. I'm going to use the Time Stopper to block it. So it deals 1 damage, they deal 2. They're going to knock each other out. Womp. Alright, so when the unit... Okay, so 1 blood. Now, with that card, it stated when that turn ends, they get another turn. So they get to go again. Okay. Oh, 12. 12 is always good. I'm sure this will be fine. 12. Place 1 red range token of the Chimera. It's up to 2. So that's terrible. And then we reveal the card. Ignition. Alright, so it comes in with 2. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token and place a red feather conjuration alteration spell on the aspect in the battlefield without any attached to it. Okay, cool. Where's our status token? Okay. Now it's our turn. What I think we're going to do... No limit for... No, there is a limit. I think it's 30, if I remember correctly. Because once we run out of this deck, we can't reshuffle. And then we start dealing damage to ourselves. Alright, I don't want Ignition going crazy. Like R. Kelly? Is that his song? Ignition? So, I think what we do is punch it in the face with a Tusk Mount. Yeah. So we're going to hit it with the Tusk Mount. So we're attacking this card. It deals 3 damage to me. 2, 3. We deal 5 to it and kill it. It is dead. Has 2 blood. Now, after this unit destroys an opponent's controls by attacking, place 2 rebel spirits. Hey, little dinos. That was our main action. Side action. There's only 1 tusk mount, right? Wait, it has a 2 there. Did not? Is there supposed to be 2 tusk mounts in this deck? You didn't attack, you defended. No, I attacked. Right? Yeah, because I just revealed it. It's my turn. Huh. I thought I'm supposed to have another tusk mount. Shoot. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. It is. Thank you. Oh, you had to exile 1. Is that what I did? That's why it's gone? Okay. Did you ever think about getting Slay the Spire? No. No, I'll just stick to the video game. But yeah, it rolled a 12, so it just revealed the card, which didn't attack me. And so now it's my turn. That's me attacking it. So that's why I was able to do that. So after your unit destroys it, it controls by attacking. So that was my main action. That's right. I forgot how to exile it. Okay. So that stinks. No, that's fine. I'd rather you double check. Side action. We can't do our other summon tusk mount then. All right, we're going to do double edge as a side action. Draw 2 cards. And we get to throw away a card, which is always good. We'll get rid of a Fatal Strike for now. Yeah. And then deal 1 damage to the opponent to what they control and their Phoenixborn. Conjurations considered units? Yes. While they're out in the field, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anything that's out here is a unit. Okay, so we deal 1 damage to Respark to take care of it, and we deal 1 damage to this. So 1 here. Then it's 2 blood. So that's up to 16. But at the end of the round, and when this unit is destroyed, add a face-down aspect card to the battlefield. Cool. That's the end for me. Their turn. It's face down. Is this an 8? Okay. Not good. 8. Raise 2 basic rage dice 1 level, and then you reveal. So that's going to pop. And reveal. Okay. After the opposing player takes a side action or plays a reaction spell, they must discard 1 card off the top of their deck. Great. Units are either allies or conjuration. Thank you. Okay. Main action. Exhaust this and place 1 status token on this spell. Our side action would be not great right now. So I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, we're not going to do a side action. Okay, so they're going to go. Okay, so before we do this, this happens. A third one comes onto here. which means the ultimate pops again. So remove red range tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value. What is the Phoenix Born's ability? Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second. It's basically to look through my deck and put a top card on. Discard all cards in the battlefield that it does not own. We're fine with that. For each of the Chimera's opponents, remove their leftmost unit and ready spell. Wow, okay. Remove their leftmost unit and a ready spell they control of their choice from the game. So, removed. I'll remove this one because we can't use it anyway. For each of the Chimera's battlefields, attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to the leftmost aspect. So that goes on to there. And then these go away. So now we're at 8. These all go down. So the 8 on the behavior card is remove the top card of the target opposing player's draw pile from the game. Cool. And now you reveal. So reveal Immaculate. All right, so this is a card that defends, and aspects without Immaculate or on the battlefield cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers. The opponent control. Oh, okay. So aspects without Immaculate on this battlefield. All right, so I have to take care of that card. Long story short. Okay. Cool. All right, it's our turn. All right, so aspects without Immaculate on this battlefield, which I guess is me, cannot be targeted. Wait, that is a weird card. Aspects without Immaculate on this battlefield cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers an opponent controls. But they do have Immaculate on the battlefield. Okay, so it's only Immaculate that can be attacked. Okay, so the cards left and right of Immaculate cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers. Okay. So Immaculate's the only that can be affected by that. Okay. Cool. Let's then I know. This is... My life is a mess right now. Oh, wait. Who does this card attack? It doesn't say. Oh, okay. Aspects with no targeting icon cannot attack. Oh, that's brand new. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Do they still exhaust if they can't attack? Huh. All right. Yeah, if they defend, they will. But like when it's there, like, so this card will go and then this card will go, but it can't attack. So does it just skip it and never exhaust, I guess? It's been a thing for the past, man, I don't even remember that. So what happens then? It won't exhaust. Okay, cool. So it just passes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So okay. Our turn. I have no good main actions, of course. Oh my god, I only have 4 cards left. Okay. Okay. Unless, yeah, unless I exhaust. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, cool. If I do Rising Tides, I can just try to start wiping out the board. Which is so dumb for me. So dumb it may work. Okay. Let's then do a side action here. Move one status token, so it's one of these and one of these. From here onto Cinder. So it's going to be a second one. And if we do, we put another Cinder into play. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. There's barely a chance. All right, that was our side action. For our main action, I feel like we'll just use this to deal damage here. I feel like that just makes the most sense right now. Because it's a defender anyway. Does the Chimera block for the defender or no? It doesn't, right? We just attack the defender? Chimeras won't block for defenders. Is that correct? Oh, the Chimera not guard this unit. I can't read. Disregard me. Don't even answer that chat. I don't need the mockery yet. Oh, you're right. That does decelerate goes. Takes that action reaction spell. They must discard one card off the top of their draw pile. Oh, okay. Why not? Okay. Cool. Thank you, DC. I'm gonna attack Immaculate for 2. The Chimera can't block for this one because it says on the card. How close is the Chimera to defeat? It's not. Not close. So it's at 16 of 35. So I still need to do what? 16, 19 more damage. Dude, we are doing poorly. So they knock each other out. 2, 4, 6. Let's get 15. 2, 4, 6. And then we deal 1 damage from the blood. Oops, that doesn't go there. It goes there. All right, that was that. Now it's their turn, right? Yeah, we attacked. Okay. All right, a 1. Attack if able. If not, reveal. They're going to attack. They attack my rightmost unit. So they're going to attack the Rebel Spirit. They take 1 damage, Rebel Spirit dead. Do you stream this game often? Not super often. I want to more. But we do like maybe once a month. Just win Rocky Win? We were not winning Rocky Win. We do a lot more Marvel Champions. But I want to get this game on the table more because I love it. Okay, so Lisa's exhausted. So we don't have to worry about the decelerate thing. Maybe a go Bills. Did that work? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that wasn't an ally. That wasn't an ally. That was a conjuration, right? Yeah, that got knocked out. Never mind. All right. I almost want to do double edge to deal a... No, that doesn't make any sense. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that, chat. All right. Let's have our little Diney attack this guy for 1. Doesn't get hit back, so that's fine. Oh, I forgot to discard cards from the top of there. For the 2 dinosaurs. My bad. It's alright, I forgot it. Okay. That was our main action, right? We haven't done a side action? So side action. We'll spend these 2 to remove 1 counter, put it on there, and put another Cinder Spirit in play. I need like a tracker for that. Oh, roll for block. Thank you. Thank you. Was it a dinosaur? Son of a gun. Got 1 damage on there. Thank you. All right, so we took the 1 life off. Put it over there. We put that on there. That's good. Okay. Their turn. A 12. So, 12 states. Place 1 red range token on the Chimera, and then reveal the next card. So this is back up to 1 out of its 3. Next card revealed is Plume. When this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather conjuration alteration spell to this unit. Okay. Our turn. It's gonna attack our leftmost unit, which is this guy. They're basically just gonna kill each other. So, yeah, let's do this. All right, we're going to try to attack Plume with this card. Is this the hardest boss, or is there something stronger than the Chimera? Like, is this the hardest Chimera out there? Or the hardest aspect? I don't think it's the hardest aspect, but it's pretty hard for me. All right, so when its unit is declared as an attacker, if it has 1 or more status tokens on it, add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. So I'm attacking for 3. Oh, wait. It doesn't stack. Never mind. I don't want to do it like that. Hard depends on a number of factors, yeah. Like, they all have, like, their hardness for different things and whatnot. Alright, so it's going to attack my Cinder Spirit anyway. Oh no, I can't kill it. I'm looking at the wrong number. Okay, so when its unit is declared as an attacker, if it has 1 or more status tokens on it, add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. So they have 3 life, we have 3 attack. If you do, you deal 1 damage to another target unit. So we're going to deal here. First, we got to roll to see if we can actually attack it. Oh my god. Okay. So 12 means we deal the 3 damage on the here. So that's 1. So we're at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. To only use block aspects, I'm only attacking them after they... Yeah. I just feel like I'm not doing well anyway. Alright, that's that. So now, he's going to attack. When his unit is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather to it. It's going to knock out this spirit. Okay. And they're exhausted before I forget. Okay. Now it's our turn. So our turn. Let's... do... All right. Maybe because you explained a lot at the start, but today's game is actually making me keen to receive this. Yeah. You're doing fine. I'm hanging in there. The problem is I'm getting close to decking out. And like, I want to use double edge. So my thought process is using double edge. Unfortunately, we have to discard a card from our hand. But we'll have 5 cards. Well, we'll have close to 5 cards. Because then we could deal 1 damage and take out this card. Then our attacking card could be the Cinder. Take each other out, which is okay because then they're going to pass. And when they pass, I can at least use this, but I don't think that's going to help. The blue lightsaber? I know, right? You may use this after the opponent takes a pass main action. But I don't know if that really helps us. The problem is it's going to take out our Tusk Mount, which stinks. It's not the worst thing. If it takes it out, All right, let's side action first Rising Tides. Or throw it away. Put this in there. So that's up to 2. Because I think we'll need that. That's our side. So our main... Oh no, he's not going to attack. I'm being silly. Our main action... Okay. Our main action is to use a Cinder Spear to deal 2 damage here. Okay, hold on. Now, their turn, they're passing. And because they're passing, you may play this spell after the opponent takes a pass main action. Deal 2 damage to the target unit. Wait. Sorry. Cinder Spear attacked. Oh my god, it's a 9. 2 goes on here. Sorry. So I didn't do 2 damage here. Anyway, so they pass. You may play this spell after the opponent takes a pass main action. Deal 2 damage to the target unit or Phoenixborn that opponent controls. So we will do that. Use a turtle. I mean, we might as well just do it to their Phoenixborn at this point. Or to their Chimera, sorry. It's at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it'll be up to 25 damage. Let's do that. 25. Okay. Then it's our turn. And we can use a side action to draw 2 cards. Discard 1 from your hand. Get rid of Rising Tides. Deal 1 damage to a target opponent unit that controls. And deal 1 damage to that target's Phoenixborn. So we can get rid of this card. One blood on. This card goes away. That was that. Then we have to pass because we can't do anything else. Because we can't do a main action. Oh wait, yes we can. Yes we can. So our main action, because that was our side, right? Whatever we just did. Double edge. Main action, we do this. Put this in here. That's fine. Okay. Red feather, I mean, you can't get rid of one of them. But I forgot you had... Yeah. So... And we still have 3 life left. They go. They pass. Our turn. So it's 15, 16. We need 9 more damage. Okay. So now we'll Time Stopper. We'll just deal the damage onto the Chimera. And that's it. Okay. Oh, shoot. We have to draw 2. Thank you for the follow. No, we do lose. Because we have to draw 2 cards. Do we not play that card then? Wait, we have to not play that card. Hold on. Sorry, I'm backing up, chat. We're holding on to the turtle. We're not playing the card. Because then we only have to draw 1. And we only take 2 damage. That's 14. That'd be 16. That's the better play. Okay. That's what we actually have to do. So. I pass. They pass. Everyone passes. Yada, yada, yada. All right. So we recover wounds. They recover 1. None of them recover. Remove exhaustion tokens. Exhaustion. That's end of round. We'll do that in a second. They don't have any exhaust tokens. Okay. Exhausting the dice. We want to keep the turtle. 1 red rains token goes on. 2 out of the 3. Okay. Replenish aspects. 2, 3, 4. Replenish statuses. There's none of them. So now at the end of the round, deal 1 wound here. Okay. They're now going to be the first player. We roll our dice. Yeah. So we roll everything but the turtle. Five, six, seven. Oh my god, we're gonna be one short, aren't we? I think we're gonna be one short. Okay. So now discard. We don't want to discard. Draw hands until you have 5. So we can't. We only have 4. So we take a wound for cards not drawn. So 1 card not drawn. So it's 16 out of 17. Not great. And that's that. Now they go first. Okay. Hold on. They're at 25, 26, which means we need to do 9 damage. I like this Chimera, but I couldn't get the included deck to work effectively. We're actually hanging on better than I thought we would. So when we attack, assuming no defender comes out, when we attack, we can only do 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So we have to get 1 more card out there to win. So we have to get a card out there. And then next turn, play that card. Also, welcome, Mike. They ramped up the difficulty, at least for me. But I'm also not great at this game. All right, so it doesn't matter how much we plan it out. We have to first go, or they have to first go. Let's play the gun card. I don't have the gun card. I'm out of gun cards. Double-edged one. I have Time Stopper. Spearmaster. Actually, what we could do is with Time Stopper, after a unit comes into play onto the opponent's battlefield, you may play this unit from your hand without paying its main cost. So we can just play this card, right? So assuming they pull a unit out, we could play this card, and then on our turn, exhaust everything to win, hopefully. As long as it doesn't reveal and attack us, I think we're okay. Yeah, we have to pay the turtle, but not the main cost, right? So we get to play it on their turn, basically. Yeah, still cost dice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we roll. It's a 4. Okay, 4 might not be bad. Ah, boy. Reveal and then attack with the revealed aspect of Able. Ignition. Okay. So they're going to attack my rightmost unit. Okay, so when they reveal, you may play this unit from your hand without paying its cost. We just play the turtle. So, whoa. Okay, so when this unit comes into play, choose a target unit the opponent controls. This unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next turn. So we can say the ignition card can't attack us, right? So let me just double check this, chat. So halt. When this unit comes into play, choose a target they control. That one, because it said reveal and then attack with it if able. That unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next turn around. So I think we're good. I'm going to say they can't attack. They can't attack me. Everybody's happy. Now, we just attack that Chimera and we win. 25, 26. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's it. Because, all right, so before I didn't explain this rule for chat. When I attack them, the units, you can only attack one-on-one, right? You can't like gang up 2 units onto something. But with the Chimera, I can attack the Chimera directly with as many units as you want to. So you don't have to do like 1 and then 1 and then 1. You can attack all of them together. If there was a defender out here, then I couldn't because the defender blocks for the Chimera. But nothing is a defender, so we're good. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, or I'm sorry, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. That is 5% skill, 95% luck, I feel like. God, I love this game. God, I love this game.